What's good, everybody? It is none other than your boy Jay Avery here with another episode of Jay Avery Sessions for Your Soul, a podcast designed to empower, encourage, and strengthen you to be the best person you can be, as well as challenge you to put God first in all that you do. Today is Thursday, May the 2nd, and it is 1 o'clock in the morning. I know you guys are like, why is this guy doing a podcast at 1 o'clock in the morning? Like, really? Like, what's good? What's going on? You feeling all right? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great, guys. I just wanted to come to you guys, do a little quick podcast for you all this morning. Let you know that I have not forgotten about you all. A lot of stuff has been going on. For those of you who may not know, I actually launched my media and graphics business at the top of the year in January. And so I've been focusing on trying to get some business with that and doing a lot of things with that and everything. Also on March the 1st, I launched my online apparel store, Music Unplugged. And so I've had a lot of stuff going on. Just trying to get into the swing of things, being an entrepreneur and completely working for myself and not having to work for someone else. Because the one thing that I said all of 2018 that 2019 was going to be the year that I was not going to work for anybody else. And I can honestly say that I started the year off working for myself and doing what I have been wanting to do for so long now. So we really bless God for that. I truly believe that 2019 is going to be the year of establishment for so many people. The one thing that we need to make sure that we're doing is that we're trusting God's plan and his purpose and the process that he has for our lives. And we just need to make sure that we're doing things in his time, because his timing is always, always, always on time. Amen. So once again, we bless God for that. I'm not going to be too long here with you guys. Like I said, this is just going to be a quick little podcast or whatever. And I'm going to be talking from the topic of how to move on after someone has hurt you. Hashtag real hurt. All right. So when you share the podcast and listening to it and tweeting about it and talking about it on Instagram and Facebook, I'm going to use the hashtag real hurt. Now, I'm sure there are plenty of you out there that have been hurt by someone, whether it's a boyfriend or girlfriend in a previous marriage, or you've been hurt by family. We've all dealt with hurt. And I'm not trying to say that I'm not going to try to downplay anyone's hurt, because we all perceive things differently. And at the end of the day, it's all about perception. Sometimes I don't really agree with the whole perception thing when it comes to some aspects of life. But I did learn that when I was in the Army, that when it all boils down to it, it's all about perception. So I would never try to downplay someone's hurt, saying that, oh, well, that's nothing to be hurt about. You need to suck it up and drive on, or you need to man the heck up, or anything like that. Because like I said, we all feel things differently. So, so exactly how do you move on after you have been hurt so badly by someone? Like, what do you do in order to keep yourself, to keep your mind and your time occupied, so that you just don't sit and dwell on the pain that this person has caused you? Like, what do you do? I know a lot of us, and I just did a paper on this in one of my classes. I know a lot of people, they music is a really good way to express oneself. Listen to a lot of positive and uplifting music, because one thing about music has a way of inspiring us and having a captivating effect on its listeners. But I know if I'm dealing with something, I will go to the drawing board and I'll write a song about it, because I've never really been very good with expressing myself when I am hurt or when I am upset or even when I'm happy or sad or whatever emotions. I'm not very good at expressing myself, but I know when it comes to writing a song, I can take all of that hurt, I can take all of that anger, all of that happiness, all of that sadness, and I can put it into lyrics of a song, and that song conveys exactly what I am feeling at that time. And once I'm done writing that song, that's my closure. Like, that's my closure. Am I still hurt because of what this person did? Of course I am. But it's easier for me to go on. It's easier for me to deal with the pain. And sometimes we lie to ourselves. We lie to ourselves in the process of, in the grand scheme of things. We know we're hurt. We know we're upset. We know that this person did a number on our hearts and our minds and our emotions. And we'll try to mask what it is that they did with other things, whether it's food or alcohol or drugs. But one thing that I have learned, especially over the past few months, and it's not even, well, I won't say that, but one thing that I have learned, it's okay to reach out for help. Like, it's totally okay. It doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you less of a woman or anything like that. It is okay to reach out for help. It's okay to talk to somebody. It really is. And I know we may not want to, and I know I'm like this. I can't speak for anybody else, but I know the person that has hurt me, I don't necessarily want to sit there and talk to them. I don't. Especially after I have maybe poured out my heart to you and let you know how I feel about you and everything like that. But you continue to do the things that you know hurt. I don't want to talk to you about it because it's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. And then it could also be a thing where maybe they don't know that they're hurting you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't pick up on little signs and hints that we try to drop sometimes. You know, a lot of people are naive to things like that. But I know, like I said, I'm not the type of person, I'm not very good with expressing myself when I feel a certain emotion. And I go to my music. You know, but the whole point is finding something to do to actually get over it. Because masking it will help momentarily. You know, everyone that sees you, they're like, oh, he or she, they're doing great after so and so did whatever they did. But when you by yourself, you crying and snotting all over the place and got tissues all by the bed and everything like that. So we need to find things to do to actually get over the hurt that someone has caused us. That's the whole grand scheme of it. That's the entire importance of moving on. Because if we don't heal from that hurt, there's a saying, hurt people hurt people. And the last thing you want to do is you want to make someone else pay for things that they did to you. Because at that point, it's a never ending cycle. It's a never ending cycle. That is the worst thing that we as people can do, is take the hurt from someone else and inflict hurt on other people. And it doesn't matter who that person is, whether you're inflicting that hurt on your children, on your parents, on your best friends, whoever it is. It's unfair to those people. It's unfair to them. So it's important for us to find a way to get over the hurt. It's important for us to find a way to move on and get through to the next step. A lot of the times we're in our own way. We're the reason why we can't move on. We're the reason why every single relationship that we're in seems like it's the pits. Sometimes we need to look at ourselves. We need to find out what's going on within me. What is it that I need to do to get over what was done to me so that I can heal from this and move forward? So what I want to challenge you guys to do is, if you've been hurt by someone that you love, whether you used to love them, still love them, family, friend, whatever, instead of being mad about it and bleeding that hurt that they caused you onto other people, I want you to take the time and self-reflect. Take the time, self-reflect, and find out, what is it that you can do to actually get past this? What is it that you can actually do to move forward so that you can progress? Because that unforgiveness and everything that you're harvesting and that you're holding on to is hurting you more than it is the other person. Yeah, you're hurt. I get it. But you cannot be the best person that you can be if you don't move on. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It is, definitely. But you have to move on for you. It is imperative. It is so important that you move on for you. All right, guys? So just take some time, and do some introspection and just try to figure out what it is that you can do in order to move on to the next level and get past this hurt. Because it's a natural part of life. Everything is not going to be all cookies and milk, cookies and cream. I want some cookies and cream right now, so that's probably why I said that. But everything is not going to be all sweet. It's not. We're human. And life happens every day. So let's not wallow in that hurt. Let's find out what we can do in order to move on so that we can present our best selves to the world. Because each and every one of you, you're special. You're special. We're all God's children. And He wants us to live our best life. So, I hope you guys got something out of this. I really hope you all did. Stay tuned, because the regular long podcast is going to be coming out really soon, and it's going to be on an awesome topic, guys. Awesome topic. So I just want you guys to know that I love you. I'm praying for you guys. And yeah, man, let's just live our best life. All right. Love you all.